Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Twins win. As you can see here, the Twins win 5-3, and they take the series over a pretty decent Padres team. I mean, they're 500. They were supposed to be pretty good this year. They're third in the NL West. It is what it is. It's still a little early, but that's a pretty good series win. So I'm excited about that. I hope you guys are as well. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. And also, don't forget to subscribe. I haven't asked for subscriptions in a long time, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 4,200. All right, let's get into this game, though. The Twins win. They take the series. It wasn't the most exciting game today, but the Twins were very productive. Let's put it that way. The Twins were very productive in almost everything that they did. It wasn't pretty. Like I said, they grinded this one out. But they had 5 runs on 6 hits. They drew a couple of walks. It was like only 3 walks or whatever, but they were okay. You know, they were timely. They did exactly what they needed to do when they got guys on base. They did good today. It wasn't perfect, but they did good. And it all started in the first inning, when they did the opposite of good. They gave up a leadoff home run to Tatis Jr. I mean, literally, I think it was the first pitch, if I'm not mistaken. I believe my dad said it was the first pitch of the game. I was at work today, so I didn't get to see this game. That's why it's 9 o'clock and this video is going out. But San Diego jumps out front on Tatis's first home run against, I believe, the Twins this season in this series. Good that they only kept him to 1, I think. I'm like 99% sure there. But his 5th home run of the year. And then the Twins got one back in the second inning. Kyle Farmer hit by a pitch, bases loaded, and then Joey Gallo walks in a run. How about that? Little scary. Of course, Kyle Farmer already got hit this year in the face, so we mentioned that yesterday. So, you know, always scary when the guy gets hit, probably multiple times. I'm sure a little PTSD there, didn't feel great. But the Twins got one back in the second inning. They each scored one in the 4th. And this time in the 4th inning, he got his revenge. It was Kyle Farmer again, his 2nd home run of the year. And this one was blasted. Ladies and gentlemen, blasted. 433 feet, 34-degree launch angle, 104 off the bat. He got his revenge. And that's awesome. So that tied things again. Soto had a double in the top half of the inning. The Padres took the lead back in the 5th on a Rougned Odor home run. Haven't heard about him a lot lately, but it was the bottom of the 7th inning that really did the Twins in. And I'll be honest here, I say this every single day. Let's just go through this and I'll tell you my thoughts. Jeffers is hit by a pitch. Then Buxton walked, so the bases are loaded. Gallo on 3rd, Jeffers on 2nd, Buxton on 1st. A little bit of a force out, so, you know, it is what it is. But they score the run from Kepler, so at least he was productive. And then Carlos Correa. This is what I was just saying, right? Carlos Correa doubles, hits his 7th double of the year. And the Twins scored 2 runs on his double, so it was 5-3, and that's how the game ended. I'm not gonna, I said it yesterday, okay? I'm sticking to my guns here. Until Correa can consistently do this, I'm not giving him any praise. Yes, he won the Twins a game today. I'm happy about that. That is what we expect from this man, right? That is what we expect him to do every time. I am happy that he got a double hit today. But like I said, he does this every game. He gets a double, he hits a home run. Usually it doesn't matter. I'll say that, and that's not on him, okay? It is on him, though, that he still went 1 for 4, okay? He still went 1 for 4. He is still batting 191. He is not helping the Twins out consistently. He just does it one time a game. And it just so happens that the last few times they've been productive and either tied the game, won the game, or got them back into the game, but they still lost in some of those instances. So I'm still not sold, okay? That's just my opinion on it, but I'm still not sold. Am I super happy that he did well today and gave the Twins a win? Yes, but this man is still batting under 200. Until he starts getting up to that 220 range, because, like I said, I think that's low. Like, he should be in the 260s, probably 250 to 275, probably. Again, on the lower end, I would say. Until he is up to at least 225. At least 225, probably 230. I'm not saying nothing, okay? unless he just gets hit after hit after hit after hit, like this on like a weekly basis, right? Where today he went 1 for 4, got the double, 2 runs scored, got the win. Tomorrow he does it. The next day he does it. The next day he does it. Like, yes, he's had this little short time of a week, but it's still not enough for me. Anyway, that was a little bit of a rant on Carlos Correa. I'm happy that they won today. Although I do want to say this, the big picture on MLB.com is of Carlos Correa pointing to the Twins dugout, and I think it's stupid. This is nothing to do with the game itself. They're wearing their blue Minnesota jerseys, like it says Minnesota, not this Minnesota. This is their old one, but their Minnesota like script in their arch on their blue jersey. That's not a home jersey. That is an away jersey, and it really makes me upset that they're wearing it at home. It kind of looks clean, though. I'm not going to lie. Like the white, because it's written in white. This is such a side tangent. I'm sorry about this. But it's written in white. It should be written in gray. And they wear it with their white pants at home because they're home. It looks good. It really looks good. But you never have the city, or in this case, the state, written across your chest at home. I think it's dumb. The Marlins do it too. But I think it's stupid. It looks... This takes away from the traditionalist of me. I like it, but I just think it's against the rules. Anyway, let's talk about the rest of the hitting, though. Buxton 0 for 3. Kepler 0 for 4. He did have the RBI, though, on the force out, like we said. And Taylor ended up scoring a run, who came in to pinch run for Kepler. And Correa 1 for 4. We already talked about him. Kirilloff, another 1 for 3 day. Scored a run. Good for him. Still at that 333 mark. Polanco got a hit. Gordon 0 for 3. Solano 0 for 1. Farmer 1 for 3 with his home run. Gallo 2 for 3. At least he's batting 200. Bumped it up a little bit and had an RBI with the walk. And Jeffers 0 for 2, but did score a run after he was hit by the pitch. Twins were still 1 for 7 today with 6 guys in scoring position, so they definitely could have done better. Like I said, they grinded this one out, but it looked a lot cleaner. Or it didn't look cleaner, but at least they weren't... When they got the hit from Correa, it was in control, right? And I feel like they haven't been in control and felt good about it in a while, right? They grinded out that first half, and that's what I'm saying. That's what it's been all year long. But once they finally broke through, they scored multiple runs in an inning. They don't do that a ton. I felt like they had this game won, right? So maybe that's what I'm trying to say. It's like they don't do that a lot. They don't have multiple runs per inning a lot. Unless it's like the very opposite where they're scoring 11 runs or 9 runs or 5 runs in one inning. They can't ever just put together a solid 2 to 3 to 4 run inning. It's always 1 run here, 1 run later in the game, and that's about it. And that's probably what we would have been saying if Correa didn't come up clutch today. So they finally broke through. They beat, like I said, a decent Padres team. Maybe it's the turning point, but you know, it's still early, and I want to be hopeful. So I don't know. They pitched against Darvish today too. Like, Darvish is a good pitcher. Like, he's a pretty good pitcher. So it was a really good win. On the pitching side of things, Bailey Ober got the start today. Wasn't perfect, but did enough. Like, this guy is the epitome of doing enough, right? The other pitchers in the lineup, like Malley going to the 60-day, or no, he's getting Tommy John. He was on the 60-day. He's getting Tommy John, so he's done for the year. Ober's going to get a lot more opportunity. And probably Varland too, as they just kind of work their way into the rotations. Now with just injuries or whatever it may be, Ober is like the epitome of he will give you enough, right? He is not an ace like Pablo is, and Ryan can be, and Sonny has been this year. Like, those 3 guys are in a league a little bit higher, I would say, where they're going to give you a dominant performance of 7 to 8 strikeouts per game. They're only going to allow 3 hits at tops or whatever. Maybe not Ryan. He's been a little iffy on that degree a little bit, but Ober, 6 innings, pretty much guaranteed. Like, every time he's going to give you about 6 innings, right? Gave up 6 hits, gave up 3 runs, but still battled back, did not walk anybody. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and he strikes out 6, right? He gives up a couple home runs, whatever. Struck out 6, his ERA is 1.85. That's pretty good. He's solid. He is pretty good. Pagan came in. Like, this is not who I would have expected to come in afterwards. Pagan came in through 1 clean inning. The Twins got the lead because of the Carlos Correa double. He got his 3rd win of the year. Pagan, say what you want about him. He has a 4 ERA, and I'm not still thrilled about how he pitches, and he hasn't been great, but the last couple of times he's been pretty solid. No hits today, no walks, no runs, struck out 1. His ERA is coming down, and maybe he's getting put in these situations because of it. 3-0 on the year, gets the win. Not that the wins mean a much, but he was in a situation right after the closer, or right after the starter, excuse me, in a game that was close, and he got the win. So good for him. Then you had Stewart come in. He's been good. Still has not given up a run all year. 1 inning, did give up 2 walks, but no runs, no hits. Struck out 1. And Jorge Lopez, still think they use him way too much, but got his 3rd save of the year and shut it down in that inning. He, no runs, no hits, 2 strikeouts. So his ERA still only 1.59, even though he's had 3 blown saves. Has been dominant. I mean, he's been good, right? Not perfect, but been good. So a good win by the Twins, a good series win. I'm excited to see what they can do this weekend and just, continue to grow from this, right? Hopefully just the pieces start being put together. If Correa can just be consistent, I feel like that does a lot for the team, right? Farmer's back. That does a lot, especially when he's contributing like that already. Gallo, if he can start getting it going again, he's batting 8th. I still don't think that's right for him. There's a lot of moving pieces here, but they're headed in somewhat of the right direction. They have been tailing down. They've been going like this, right? But I feel like this is a series win that they could maybe start going back up. So let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.